Hello everyone. This is just a quick heads up. So this is the first part of the tier list that I announced. The thing is that it's kind of taking a long time because it's basically like 8 hours of footage that I had to set up, and I haven't had much time. But I'm just gonna leave this first hour here. So in the meantime, while I finish up all the the rest of the footage and fix it and everything, let's say it's gonna take a while. I'm shooting to at least get it by. It should be done by like in this year. Like I know it's not the best time estimate, but it's the best that I can do. So yeah, so I'll just leave the first part up. So just so you can get an idea, and then look forward to the finished product and the rest of the video. I don't know if I'll probably I don't know what I'm gonna do, but yeah, it's gonna take a while. Yeah, for in the meantime, enjoy. Okay, how am I how am I gonna introduce this? I don't know how to start.
Like,
Let's just go into it. Hello, everyone. This is Saul Goodman, and we're here with the Genius Bishoujo Games tier list. And I have decided to invite another Genius enthusiast connoisseur to help me out in ranking these games because, as it turns out, there's quite a lot of games. As you can see, we gotta rank all of these games. Well, not all of them because we haven't played everything, but we're gonna try to do our best. And I have brought the most decorated Genius YouTuber, Mr. Welpy Lemon.
hey, what's up?
How are you doing, Mr. Welpy?
I am doing good over here. Like, I just recently got myself involved with some other stuff out there, but I actually have free time now, so I'm down to reckon these games. Which, man, that's a lot of games to rank. That's
That's quite the list.
yes, it is. What did you put me into?
Yeah, I told him, yeah, this is gonna be like real quick, just a quick like collab. And
Yeah,
as it turns out, I'm gonna have him for like 5 hours over here ranking games.
that is going to be true. I'm practically like locked in your prison at the moment.
Yeah, you're gonna be stuck with me for a while, Welpy.
Oh man.
So before we start, I have the $1 million question. Welpy, have you played this game?
Yeah. Well, I haven't completed yet, but I did finish the first 4 chapters.
Okay, that's enough. Okay, so let me tell everyone a story. I was talking to him before and asking him about which Genius games he had played.
And this man has not played a lot of the biggest, the best, the highest quality Genius story.
Well, look, I understand what you're saying there. I definitely did miss a lot. Okay.
This man had not played that game before I forced him to earlier.
Yeah, you practically tricked me to playing that game, and I guess it worked because I did end up playing the game eventually.
I forced him to play that game because it is absolutely unacceptable for any Genius connoisseur, any Genius enthusiast to not have played their best game.
Well, I wouldn't say that I am a genius connoisseur, but well, I mean, sure. Whatever you did there, you actually did got me into playing this game. Now you practically got me on gunpoint to play this game.
You should have like played enough to like give some first impressions about the game.
I mean, yeah, I can definitely tell you that because well, I did complete the first 4 chapters. Well, I can't say about the first 4 chapters so far though. So far, the story does feel like it's intriguing. Let's put it
It's a
that way.
masterpiece, is what it is.
Well, I haven't completed it yet, so I can't say for sure that it is. Well, am I gonna get in trouble for saying that?
Saying what? Speak.
The first 4 chapters so far, it is very intriguing. Just a heads up, I might be saying a bit of a spoiler about this thing. So,
Oh, by the way,
So-
before we go any further, yeah, spoiler alerts for a lot of Genius games because we are gonna be talking about them, and we'll probably mention important plot points because that's gonna be necessary when ranking like the game probably. So yeah, everyone's warned. Like once we get to a game, like you gotta keep in mind we'll probably mention something important. So you were warned.
but anyway, at least from the 4 chapters I've watched so far, it is very intriguing. Like it is kind of like Squid Game in a way, because there are like 9 people, like except for like 456 people, there's just like 9 people there. I think. Like the fact that 3 people got abducted, and the game master, the guy that kidnapped, I would assume, because I haven't watched the whole thing yet. 3 people got abducted from one place, and they did that for 3 different places. So there are 9 people in total, and what I've experienced, it is practically kind of like Squid Game. I just cannot put it better. It is kind of like Squid Game.
I would compare it more to the Jigsaw.
Oh yeah, the jig. Yeah, that's a good one to compare it as well.
I mean, we do have another game that is spoiler, like very similar to Squid Game.
Oh yes, very similar.
Yeah, but this game, like, I would compare this one more to, of course, Jigsaw. And I don't know if you have played this, the video game series Danganronpa.
No, I haven't played that game yet.
Well, it's kind of like a, sister ideas. But is that everything you have to say about this game, Whoopi?
But I would say though, I do like the mystery suspense kind of game. So I would say this one got me hooked so far. I would definitely continue reading this game based on what I experienced so far. So yeah, I would continue playing this, and the story so far isn't that bad.
So how would you rate it?
My rating, I'm probably about to do some sort of sin here.
Your actions have consequences, Mr. Whoopi.
Yeah, sure.
To be fair, he hasn't finished the game, so he can't do the best judgment on it. So
Yeah.
we'll let it slide.
If you guys haven't seen me uploading in a while, and
Yeah, just let's just say let's just leave it at Whoopi suffered the consequences of slandering that game.
okay, I definitely will not be putting this on a haven't played tier, because I definitely have played it, just haven't completed it yet. The story does look kind of promising so far to me, so I'm thinking I'm gonna put this game at I'll say B tier for me, if that's okay with you.
B
If that's
tier?
okay with you.
B tier?
Yeah.
Okay, B tier. Let's. He hasn't finished the game. We'll let it slide. I don't even have to say like it's obvious where I'm gonna put it. If I could, I could easily make a tier of its own. Like I could easily put this game in its own tier. Like I could just make a new tier, put 5 S's, and put it right there. That's how beyond any of the other games I think that game is truly. But I'm gonna put it on S for now, at the very top of S. Very well deserved spot. This is amazing game, great setting. It's just really engaging, entertaining. You always want to, every time you finish a chapter, you always want to see what's next, what's going on. You want to see how things unfold. And this is a game, I know these games, the point of these games is, the premium choices and the romance choices. But you could easily play this game without any premium choices and without focusing on the, romancing part, and it would still be a masterpiece. Because that's how I actually played it. I didn't play this game with premium choices at first. Because I was just so hooked in the story, I didn't even pay attention to that.
Well, I guess good for you. At least you don't have to suffer like us with actually crying for premium choices. I kind of wish. I just wish that I could actually see in your perspective at how amazing this masterpiece really is.
Well, P, you gotta watch your words. I hope once you'll finish, you'll see how amazing that game really is.
Yeah,
Because it's just, I think, the best realized genius story, the most entertaining. Like I said, it just always has you at the edge of your seat. Such a great game. I don't think they will ever top it, like ever. Yeah, it's such a great game, and of course, it's my favorite genius game, and it's at the top of the top of the tier list.
At the top of the top, you say?
At the top of the top of the top.
What about Harumi though?
What about Harumi? What about Harumi? Let me find her. So, Whoopi, I think I've heard you're quite fond of Harumi.
Very, very, very.
Just a little bit.
Like, I mean, yeah, I'm sure you could say it like that. Well, I guess you could say that I've been crying in my bed for like 2 years just because of her absence.
Oh, believe me, I have to. I have to. That ending is quite it definitely moves you.
Yeah, yeah, it's enough to make a man cry. Let's just put it that way.
A grown man cry. We'll meet once more. This is quite the. It's not the most popular game, but it's very popular. It's recognized.
Well, to be honest, I kind of wish it had more recognition, but I guess it's kind of like, I mean, it's kind of like a blessing too because it's kind of like a hidden gem, if you want to put it that way as well.
Yeah, you could say this is like a hidden gem. Like it's definitely has a special spot in the fandom.
Well, a bit of funny story. After I uploaded, well, if you guys care about my channel, that is, if you look into my channel, you see that my most popular video is actually just the main theme of We'll Meet Once More, and it actually got a lot of attention. And to be honest, I kind of feel bad because it's like she died, and I'm actually gaining benefits from this.
Okay, so we'll meet once more. Honestly, this game is very well rounded. It nails everything. It has great music. It even has its own, its own theme song, that plays at the end. It has the great setting, great story, dialogue, with the writing. I have no idea. I wouldn't be sure. So you just correct me, Whoopi, if I'm wrong. Is this the only game that has like only one romantic interest?
If I remember correctly, I think it is.
It might be. There's only one route in this game. There's no 3 route, no 2 route, no 4 routes. It's just one.
The fact it is just one route and the one that actually met us all just being depressed like this.
Yeah, but I think this game like nails everything. Like I wouldn't have any complaints. Like everything is done perfectly. Everything is almost pretty much the perfect game. The only complaint that I would have with this one, I do think it needed one more chapter. It's not a short game. I don't even think it's a long game. It's just like a standard length. But I think the process that it goes from finding out that Harumi will be gone soon and their date at the beach to her passing is kind of it all happens very fast. And I think for such a strong bond, he definitely deserved a little more time, especially because I believe, if I'm not wrong, once they kiss at the beach, that's it. Like the main character never sees her again. So until of course, she's gone. So
yeah, that's where it hits you hard, and I definitely can absolutely agree with you with that because I do feel like it's a bit too sudden as well, and a lot of people actually kind of complain that they wish that this story actually has more chapters or something like that, but I would absolutely agree. Also, well, I'm not sure if Mr. Genius over there is watching us at the moment, but Mr. Genius, if you are watching this, a bit of side story of Harumi would not be that bad, We would a bit more happy about her, stuff like that,
we could definitely have and we'll meet once more Zero Harumi's story, like a prequel.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. We could do that too. Like, wouldn't that be more exciting? I'm pretty sure a lot of people would want that.
Yeah, like I think a prequel would definitely work because when it comes to the main game, I think everything is done and they probably wouldn't change it. I just wish that like they probably should maybe an additional chapter just there because I think it needs it. Like I think it would just like make that the whole transition a lot more smoother. But I still, despite its flaws, I will be putting this game on S tier. It's a great game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with you with that. I actually agree with this game right here being on this tier list. On this tier, like it just feels right. I don't think it just deserves to be on anything below than this tier right here. It's perfect. It's self-explanatory. We don't need to explain much to you. Just if you haven't played this game, what are you doing? Go play it. You need to.
This is one of the Genius must plays. Like if there's like a category for greatest hits, it definitely should be listed there because this is one of their most plays.
I agree.
Along with that game, and as much as it pains me to say,
dear Harumi fans,
no, she's not coming back. Unfortunately, we just can't have that. It just can't happen. Hermie's just gone, guys. We just gotta accept it. Like we gotta accept it, guys.
Yeah, I'm accepting this very hardly. I still cannot believe it, even in 2 years.
He's still not over it.
No, I don't think I'll be over it in 2025 either.
Well, the best we can hope for is a Harumi prequel.
Please, genius, we need it.
I just looked at my index finger a little bit here. If you could just, do a bit of a side story of Harumi, if that's okay with you, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be a bad idea, I think us Harumi fans would be really pleased if you happen to do that, so, yeah, please do that, and we will be absolutely be happy. We will, I would argue that we would have, like, the best feeling ever, like, probably a better feeling than when we just have our own happy birthday day or something like that, just, please. I need this side story. I need to. I'm gonna come out so many words that, just to beg that this side story could happen, please. Thank you. Anyway.
Oh my god, why did you drag that so long? Okay. Speaking about things that definitely need to be done, Spellbound Schoolgirls 2, 1, Genius, please. You gotta make it happen. Spellbound Schoolgirls, Mr. Whelpy, have you played this game?
I know very well that you actually appreciate this game very highly, but I'm very unfortunate that I actually did not play this game.
See what I'm telling you? This man has not played the essentials.
I definitely missed out a lot. Like, I still have no idea why you would call me a connoisseur while I only play like a few of the games.
Why would I call you a connoisseur when you haven't played that game? That's right. Like, this man has not played Spellbound, but probably has played My Dog Gia.
No, I haven't played that game either.
Okay, at least you're exempt from your crimes. Okay, I imagine it will be putting this on not played.
It's going right here.
You unlike Whelpy Lemon, I have played this game and I have talked a lot about it because as it turns out, this game ends kind of on a cliffhanger. And I'm gonna be spoiling a little bit towards the end. So what happens is that the big bad, the evil witch that we release towards the end, kind of just escapes, and then the game just jumps over into the route split, but the big bad is still out there, and that's the big cliffhanger that this game ends on. They just left it at that. Even though this game straight up is unfinished.
So that's why you keep asking for a sequel.
I would even dare to say that towards the end they kind of get to the actual plot, and somewhere to actually start with, and then they just abandon it and then give you the the route split, and like you have this whole big evil roaming around that you just released, and you can end the game right there. I suppose they were planning to make a sequel, but maybe the game just wasn't popular enough, because the only games they do sequels for is pretty much games that get really big.
Like big ones, like Brother Girlfriend, Foxy Girlfriend, you name it.
I'm crossing my fingers and hoping for Spellbound Schoolgirls 2. And I hope that it will happen one day.
Hey, you must have sucked being an actual Spellbound Schoolgirl fan.
I don't know where to play this game because I do like it, but I think I'm gonna put it on 8 because, well, first off, the story is not finished. It's been a while since I played this game, but in general, like, it kind of picks up towards the end. So yeah, I do like this game. I do enjoy it, but not quite S tier. But I'm gonna put it on 8. Okay, so as it turns out, we do have a lot of games. We actually haven't played every single one of these games, and as much as I like to shame Whoopi for not playing most of the games, there are some games over here that I haven't played. Okay, so for example, this one with the this one at the very top with the blue hair girl. Like, I have no idea what the game is even about. Like, not played.
Yeah, but I think I've read the synopsis about that game too. I think it's about like a teacher dating like a schoolgirl of some sort, that kind of thing, I guess. But I'm actually with you here. I have not played this game either, but I think it's like the first Bishoujo game that I've ever made, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong though.
The Very Fierce Genius game. That sounds interesting. I'm sure the writing must be. I can't imagine.
I'm going to put this in haven't played here as well.
Yeah, even if we wanted to play it, like, this game is not available, so like, yeah, we'll have to like research our life, wanna figure out how to get it.
It's very old, and I don't think we can play it now either. I don't think we can like download the game file and then to play it, but I don't think we can play it anymore. I think it's broken.
Okay, have you played the next one?
My girlfriend is a cat girl. Huh? I've seen this game before, but no, I actually haven't played this one either.
This face might seem familiar, but no, it's not the game that I played last time. A remake of that game. It's pretty much they reused the models and names and stuff from that game and made it into a game that was a lot less tricky. As I have spoken before, like all Genius games are a lot crazier, so they had to like take down those games and they decided to remake this game and repackage it. Now I don't think Whoopi says he hadn't played this one. I also haven't played this version. I have played the older one, but not this one.
Yeah, like I might as well just recycle those resources they got. So yeah, they actually made a game from that. So I guess that's good from them, I guess.
Okay, Spy Girls. Have you played this one, Whoopi?
No, I actually haven't played this one too.
Okay, to be fair, I played this one, but it's been a while since I played it, and I don't remember much of it.
Oh, okay. I mean, there are like a lot of games. You just say like you play a lot of games earlier. Yeah, I mean, it will make sense that you will forget like some of the games, I guess.
The main idea of this game, honestly, was pretty solid, but here's the thing. There's another game that I think is a lot similar to this one that I think I like more. Based on that, I think I'm gonna put it on B tier. I think it's a good game. I think it's enjoyable, it's solid, but I think there's a game that another game that I like, mainly the protagonist, I think I like more.
I am going to put this game in yet haven't played this. Well, of course, I didn't play the game.
Come on, Whoopi, you got a long list. You gotta play that game. You gotta play Spellbound Skullgirls.
Yeah, I know. My bucket list is big.
Okay, Secrets of the Dragon Cafe.
To much of your surprise, I have actually played this game.
Okay, I hope you don't get mad at me. I have not played this game.
If I remember correctly, I think this game is the first game that came out in 2022, and like the story about how I actually started playing this game is that I was trying to kind of like set like new resolution that try every single game that came out from that year, where I ended up giving up after five games. So very unfortunate that happened, but still I got to play the first 5 games they actually released. So I think I mentioned this in one of my videos, and I think I remember myself saying that I think this game's actually my least favorite out of the games that I played by far. I think the problem I had with that game at the time, like the story kind of felt like a bit too rushed, you know, like it's kind of like one of the games where they just kind of like rushingly just trying to get a game as quickly as they can, and this is their product and stuff like that. That's what I felt at that time.
Do you still feel like that?
I actually haven't played that game since then. I also kind of changed my opinions just a little bit, because at least now I think I saw someone saying that the visuals on this game is actually not that bad, and I think I have to agree with that. I think the visuals are kind of like slightly better than some other games that came out around that time too. I think I'm gonna have to applaud them for that. But still, instead of the plotline though, I'm still not particularly the biggest fan of it. So I'll stick to my gut feeling here, and I think I'm gonna put this on the, like, it's not a bad story by any chance. It just doesn't feel, exciting and all that stuff. So I think I'm gonna put it in B tier.
Obviously, for my case, I'm gonna play and not play it because I cannot give an opinion on this game. I haven't touched it like at all.
There are definitely some better options out there, I would say.
For these girls on the case, have you played this one?
Quite a catchy name, and also this is like the second game of 2022. So yes, I have played this one, and I think my opinion might be a controversial one. Honestly, I actually kind of enjoy playing the game. So far, the people that left a comment about this game when they actually played it, like, let's just say they don't seem to kind of enjoy it particularly because of one character.
Well, it can happen. It can happen to not enjoy a game because of one character.
But it's actually kind of like the reason why I actually kind of enjoyed the story too, to be honest. Let me just tell you about this character, right? So there was this a childhood friend, also like a partner, you could say. Let's just say that she really liked to mess around with people. This is the character I was talking about, and for those who have played out there, maybe you can relate to this as well. But yeah, she does like to mess around, whether or not she is in a serious situation or not. She just still plays around, and I found that quite funny. But overall, I think character designs I would say it's nice. I would say the story isn't that bad in my opinion, though I kind of understand for those people who really infuriated with her because of her silliness goes. But Honestly, I actually kind of found this one to be entertaining to read. As for me, I would say this is like a. I would say maybe this is like a good story for me. Maybe you guys have a different opinion on that, but I'll be putting this game at B tier. Again, some people may not be disagree with me, but that's okay.
This is like just like our thoughts. Even you and me have different opinions on some games, so of course,
The disagreement's gonna happen soon. Don't worry. I mean, it already happened earlier with that game, but you know.
we don't talk about that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Legends of the Animal Spirits. This is an interesting game. I just played it out of curiosity, and well, the actual story, I do remember it. Definitely not what I was expecting.
What did you expect then?
I don't know. I expected this one to be a lot more light-hearted, cat girl or like animal girl type of game. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a lot more serious situation.
I guess you could say that there's like a bit of some sort of lore in this story. I guess, like you said, the game story is kind of like serious in one way. You're not wrong about that.
It's not like your typical just slice of life. Like there is something going on over here, like that you gotta take care of.
Yeah. It actually goes like that. I can definitely confirm that.
What do you think about this game, Poppy?
My first thought when I actually finished this game is like, this game's alright. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's like crazy or anything, but it's alright. I'm not gonna call it like a bad story, but I wouldn't say it's like an exciting story either. It's just like a bit of a suspense one, I would say.
It's an acceptable story. It's your solid, like enjoyable story. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. It's kind of like a middle of the road for me, to be honest.
Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, that's a good description for it. So, I would put it probably like on B tier.
Oh, B tier, really?
You were thinking more like C tier.
Yeah, either B or C, and I think I'm leaning a bit towards C. Maybe my opinions will change later. Maybe I move it upward here later. But I get to see about that.
I think I'm gonna leave it on B. Like I know you said like it was past average, but I like it. I think it was alright. Just nothing too crazy. Nothing A tier.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, Shanna's game.
Oh, you described it as Shanna's game in first glance.
Yes, because that's the only character that matters in this game. The other thing is just filler. It's just filler. It's just Shanna.
That's I guess that's one way to put it. Also, yeah, I have played this one too.
Okay, so honestly, I'm gonna put this game on. I don't know if I wanna put it like on. I really like. I'm gonna put it on A. I really like Shanna, but that's about it because the other characters are like they're kind of there, to fill the role, but this game kind of like just revolves around her. So, but I still enjoy it. And I think it's a solid story. But what do you think?
I may not be looking like the same way like you do, but I also do enjoy the story as well. Like, I mean, it's a mystery game after all. I do enjoy mystery games, and I think this one got me hooked really nicely. So you did put the game on A tier. I think this is like about B tier for me also. It's a nice reading, I think, but also like kind of entertaining to kind of read because you kind of like wonder what's gonna happen next, like what goes on in this case and stuff like that. It really got me hooked. So I'm gonna put it B. I think that's fair to put it that way.
Okay, Apartment Moment, the remake. I have not played this.
That's fair. I've played it, but I haven't finished it. Played like 5 chapters, I think.
I have played the original version.
Well, the only thing I can say about this game though is that the plotline does kind of look similar to the ones that how they make like in the old times. It kind of feels that way.
I'm still gonna put it in not play because I couldn't be sure if they're the same thing as the old one.
Based on how I have actually played this game, I haven't thought much about it, I guess. But I would say so far this game is like it's okay. It's not too crazy again. I gotta put it in C tier right below the Legend of the Animal Spirits.
Okay, I'm not being honest. I have no clue what this next game is.
I think this game is called My Forest Spirit Girlfriend.
It does not ring a bell. I have not played this one.
Same goes for me. I'll put this one too. Not played. This one is kinda popular. Kinda. I think this one's called High School Vampire Girlfriend.
Well, I have not played this one, so I'll put it on the not played tier.
Same for me.
Okay, I think this next one is it like a sequel to the other one?
Yeah, this is actually the After School Girlfriend sequel. I think this is the 3rd season, and they actually decided to make a different app for that.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if they like feature the same characters or like I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, well, practically they are the same story. They just made a different app for some reason.
Well, I have not played it, so I'm gonna put it in the not played here. But Wellp says he has, so like he can give his thoughts.
To just put it simply, it's about like how the main character just got into a school and he needs to join a club. Like has no idea which club to join, so it kind of stumbled upon three girls which happened to be in the performing arts club. Well, he got forcefully get swept into performing arts club because the girls kind of like kept begging him to join because the club are like, dying, like the clubs are closing down. He's forced to join the classic plot, and then the rest is history. And I would say the story is also middle of the road for me. It's okay. It's a nice read, but not too crazy, not too crazy either.
I think it's popular. I think it's popular, this one.
I mean, if you're talking about the different
I think the entire series is popular.
yeah, the entire series is definitely popular. But yeah, I would say this one's just okay for me. So I think I'm gonna put this one in C tier also.
C tier? So your C tier is like the average, right?
Yeah, it's okay. It's not terrible, but it's not like great either. That's a C tier for me.
Yeah, that's my C tier too, pretty much, even though I don't have anything there yet. What was the name of this one?
Summoned by a magic god. Like this game is actually interesting because this one actually has 2 seasons, even though it's not really popular.
Oh, it does? It has 2 seasons?
Well, I guess the only reason that it came up with, like the reason they have 2 seasons is because they kind of like they already planned like the 2 seasons themselves. Like they already planned it early, so that's my only thing that I can come up with.
Well, the story for Spellbound is like unfinished, and like I thought they had like planned to continue that one, but who knows?
But but despite the number of seasons this one got, actually I haven't played this one too.
I haven't played it either, so like, yeah, we don't have much to say.
Yep, it's going in that tier. Definitely know where it is.
Okay, that was quite the rundown of games that I haven't played, but this next one I have played. Have you played this one?
I think at one point I almost played this game, but no, I actually did not.
Okay, so this one is interesting because the game is with benefits. Kind of a weird title, but then the actual plot is, from what you would expect from the title, is like complete 180. You like have depth with, I think, the mafia or something. You know, with that title, you wouldn't expect something like, you know, that kind of stuff. But yeah, you're kind of, I think, you have depth with you're working at this house club to pay off some debt, and that's the main plot line. It's kind of like an odd game, but I will say it is. I do enjoy the story because the actual plot it's actually pretty interesting. You know, having depth and having, you know, to work at this host club. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put this one on B. I think I enjoyed it.
Well, my haven't played list is definitely getting it's falling up fast. Let's put it that way.
Maybe we're not the genius connoisseurs we thought we were.
Maybe, just maybe.
Okay, Jurassic Darling. I have not played this one. World End GF. Have you played this one?
Intriguing title, but like, what's the story like?
Do you know Fallout?
I have to. I watch a bit, yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if it's like a nuclear apocalypse, but it's very similar. And I mean, it's in the title, like World End. Yeah, like that's the situation they're in.
You can already get the idea by just reading the title. Like you know what's gonna happen in the story.
Yeah, but the plot for this one, the setting is actually very interesting. So I don't know why I stopped playing it. I definitely should get back to it and finish it. You know, the setting is really interesting. It's like Fallout, so it's great. You know what? Like, even though I played like a couple of chapters, I do think I will rank it. I'm gonna put it as C. It definitely can. It's not worse than a C tier. I think it's probably gonna end up. It will end up higher if I have finished the game. So I know it wouldn't go lower than that.
It is an intriguing title, so I can't promise anything that I will read it, but it is a nice title to like consider if I should read next. So I'll just put it in my bucket list maybe. But
yeah, because your bucket list right now is just Death Game. Let's not forget our priorities.
oh, absolutely, I definitely have to put it as my main priority. Nothing else matters.
Talking about Death Game, we have the other sister game coming up. Pretty much the same title. We have Death Game Royale.
I think it's kind of like combination of like battle royale, but also a bit of Squid Game in a way.
I think it came out like around that time when Squid Game was first like really trending.
Yeah, that's why it was released. It was released around that time. Yeah, it was popular.
Yeah, they were trying to cash in the Squid Game craze, so they dropped this game.
But at least this one doesn't feel as rushed though, right? It's not like one of the games that decided to like, you know what, we need a game and we need that game fast, and they just decide to make some random bad product. But I don't think this is one example though. I would say this one's really good to read, to be honest with you.
This is really good. It's really interesting because I think in general the games that have this kind of setting just like flow really well. You know, keep you hooked, and it's an interesting situation to put the characters through. So I think this type of games always works, and this one is really good.
Yeah. This one's definitely not the exception. So I enjoyed this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it at 8 here. Like honestly, it's really good. I really like the characters.
For me, I think I really like how the plotline goes as well, the suspense, all that. I think I'm gonna go the same way as you did. I think I'm gonna put this one in A tier as well.
I think this could warrant like a sequel. Do you think?
Looking back at how it ended, they could be a sequel. Like, I'm not sure it's gonna happen or not, but it just feels like it needs a sequel.
Based on the way it ends, I think it could use a sequel. It definitely work. Yeah, but as we know, yeah, if you're not rental GF, you're not getting sequels. So, okay, stumped again. This one, I have no idea what this game is.
Street Racer AX Ace of Love. It's a long title.
Yeah, Street Racer. I have seen it. I just didn't recognize it.
It is a long title, kind of intriguing as well, but unfortunately, well, I think the synopsis says about like you are like a street racer, but suddenly you got crashed into some random places, and then you're now in like some sort of real time.
Well, that sounds
You know how it
interesting.
Yeah, it definitely is, but I just haven't thought of playing it.
Who knows? We might have to get into that one too. Okay, Fuka. This game is interesting. I think it's based off something. Do you know more about that?
It's based off a manga, if I remember. Have you played this one?
On the like at first sight, I thought this might be based off something, and when I investigated, like I found out, yeah, this probably based off of something. So I thought, yeah, I probably shouldn't touch this one until I'm familiar with the source material.
This game here is based like a manga that I think the synopsis says that I think it says something like collaborated with a world-known manga artist or something like that.
Have you played it?
Interestingly, yeah, I did. I actually played it. Yeah. I don't remember much about this one, but I'll try to summarize it though. It's about like a boy trying to get like part-time job or something. If I'm right, I mean if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comment section, please. You gotta help me out here.
Yeah, they're gonna be yelling at us.
If I remember correctly, I think it's about a boy that's looking for a part-time job because he's on a break, and he has to manage some sort of like an island vacation place. I think one day the characters being like love interest and some other side character with the main character at the time. It was a male, I think. All of a sudden, they got stranded on that island, so they need to wait. They need to find a way out of that island. I'll be honest here. I think this one's kind of refreshing in a way. It's not too crazy as well, but I would say this one's kind of like relaxing read, if that makes sense, because the beach and all that stuff. But I do remember myself like actually kind of enjoying this visual novel better than some other ones that I've read. So I think I'm gonna put this one at probably. I think I will put this one at low B. So I think this one goes B tier probably. My opinion might change though. So who knows?
All right, have you played this next one?
Undercover Girlfriend. To be honest, I think like at first glance at the title, I thought it's like, is this girlfriend trying to be like pretending to be a girlfriend or something?
No, that's not what happened.
Yeah, I've read, and then the announcement happened, and just that was not it.
So you haven't played it.
No,
So I believe the main character is like a cop, not like a private investigator. Sorry. Okay, I gotta read the synopsis first. There's this girl that you gotta help out because you gotta help her find someone, and you also have one of the interests is an assassin that's trying to kill you. Yeah, that's the basic plot. There's a lot of stuff going on between the characters in the story. I have played this one. I don't remember a lot of it, but I like it. I think this one I like it more than I like the Spy Girl. I think there's a lot more going on and more to the story than the other one. So I still don't know if I like put it on A. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on A. I think I like it enough.
doesn't this game share the same theme as the Spy game Girlfriend?
Kind of, because that in that one you're a spy, but in this one you're like a private investigator. Dating my high school bully.
I'm gonna say that's a bold title.
Okay, so despite how many jokes that I have made
Yeah.
about this one, I haven't played it all the way. Like, I left it halfway through and I didn't finish it.
So I'm guessing you haven't played the side stories as well?
Oh no, I had no idea about the side story.
But yeah, this game does have two side stories. Two of them. I have played this game, and I would say this one's it's an okay read for me, to be honest.
I haven't finished it obviously, but I think I've played enough, and I think I can rate it like as it's alright.
The one thing that I can applaud for what they did though is that they actually made like a time only notes and Hack My Love where it just actually matter in the side stories. There are like multiple endings in those side stories. Like you can actually get bad ending with Eiichi or Aya if you are both the fans. Nonetheless though, I think this one's okay for me. Not too crazy. I think I'm putting this one on probably, yeah, I think I'm gonna put it C.
But even though I would say this one's average, I think it's one of the better bully stories. They have made like a bunch of them, and I think this is like, yeah, probably I'm gonna put it on B just because like I think it's the best bully story out of all of them. Okay, I think this one was called Justin's Fighting Force.
Yeah, that is the name. Like for some reason, every time I see the name, it kind of makes me cackle a little. It is quite a bold, but also kind of a silly title.
Just corny, probably. Okay, but I have actually.
Uh,
People are gonna crucify us for this one, but VK Rogue, we have not played this one.
I still cannot count how many V's are in the title.
Hi.
Yeah, but unfortunately we have flopped, we have failed, and this one we know nothing about.
Well, I hate to break the bad news for everybody out there, but it is true. We actually haven't played this one. I think someone mentioned about this one being one of the most read visual novels, I guess you could say, but no, I actually haven't played this one too, so that is quite unfortunate for us.
Yeah, we're a disappointment. Okay, up next, have you played it?
Cool Girl Apartment Paradise. Also a wacky title, but
It's alright, like your characters, you have like the mother, like you have the birdie daughter, and then you also have the other character who is like, I don't know if it's like an idol or like just like someone famous, but you don't recognize
can we
them.
just like talk about how her name actually came out with? Like
What's wrong with her name?
it's AI.
The true first AI in this game.
We already have AI around.
Yeah, we had it this whole time. Honestly, this game is just like alright for me. Like it's just your average slice of life. It's not bad, but nothing crazy.
Oh, Frame by the Yakuza.
So yeah, Framed by the Yakuza. The title is like tells you everything. Like yeah, the main character is like framed by the Yakuza. Yeah, it's really straightforward. That's the main issue that you have to deal with. Like you just come out of prison and you gotta figure out what happened, and you're looking for revenge. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one on A tier. It's just solid all around.
Oh, okay. That's actually a bit higher rank than I actually expected.
Like all of this, like when you have those kind of settings, like it just works.
I just thought I legitimately thought this could be like again one of the games that they just rush into, but I guess probably not.
This next one, I don't even know how to say it. The name.
My Gyaru girlfriends.
Okay, please. Okay, I don't remember if I asked you, but please tell me that you have played this one.
Oh, okay. I'm actually quite excited to explain this one because I have played this one.
Okay, so what are your thoughts about Master of a Secret Team World?
I'm gonna say I think this one is a chef's kiss. The story about how everything goes, like it just started off as a mystery. Like you don't know what's going on. Then the more you figure, I guess you can kind of figure out just by looking at the title. But if you just go in the game like just blankly, then everything is kind of like pretty much a mystery. You have to kind of like figure out what's going on. Like I gotta appreciate them for actually doing that. I actually like it.
I do think the plot twist that they went with is like interesting. Not the actual plot twist, but like the actual presentation with virtual reality. That I found that interesting.
I'm not gonna spoil anything because I'm just gonna leave to the viewers to figure that out. But I would just say this is a good story. I would say this one's also like one of the must-read game as well.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I like it. I genuinely do.
Gonna put it on S?
I'm might actually put it. I guess I'm actually that guy that actually enjoys like the present story. I guess that's also like the main reason why I actually love Movie Once More so much. So I think I'll put this one on S as well.
You know, I'm actually not gonna put this one on. I'm gonna throw it on A. I do agree with this one. This is a great story, but I think We'll Meet Once More is like better. We'll Meet Once More is like a lot more solid. I wouldn't put them both next to each other.
Oh, I mean, I probably would, to be honest. But still, I will still say Woman Once More is better. It is a very solid story. I just feel like I have to appreciate this game for. I think the execution of the story is. I would say it's pretty well. I would say, yeah, I did enjoy it much. So
Okay, have you played this next one? Honestly, I'm not a big fan because here's the thing. This one is one of the bully games, but this one just kind of like happened. I don't remember exactly what it is. Something happens to the character and then she all of a sudden flips. Like she says, "Oh no, bullying is bad," and that's it. They just flip a switch and it is different. That's the way I perceived it, so that's why I'm gonna put it on B. Okay, have you played Underworld Roulette? Oh well, this is a casino theme. This casino that kind of you know how casinos work. You know they take all your money. But well, for this one, you kind of like end up debt with them, and when that happens, they force you to play death games. It's kind of like Death Game Royale. Like you're in like they put you into like death games for entertainment, like on the TV or for an audience. And yes, it's good. So I'm gonna put it on A. Enjoy it all around. And there's this one character that kind of doesn't take anything seriously because he just loves gambling. Yeah, but that one's a solid A tier. Okay, we have a maid game.
oh yeah, I'm the master of 3 cute maids.
Last Kiss Before Summer.
So Last Kiss Before Summer. That sort of title, you can't kind of like imagine what's gonna happen. So what happens in that story is like you have like a certain sickness, and unfortunately you have 30 days to live. And there's like some sort of strange fairy that just came into your room and tell me how many days you have for some reason. I mean, at that time that DMC hadn't gone to any like school physically, but now he's can because he just really wants to go to school. That's reasonable, I guess. And then he got to meet the 3 girls using typical genius plot and stuff like that. But this one, I would say, is like slightly better version than the usual one. Yeah, the drama a little bit, I guess you could say. Like I don't remember much about it, but I do remember that I actually do like this game as well.
I think it's a fan favorite.
I think it is one of the fan favorites because this story is also like from the running contest too.
I find it interesting though that it's like the main character and not the romantic interest.
Well, from the ending, you can like pretty much imagine what's gonna happen. Unfortunately, just one thing: there's no miracles. I know that's not usual, but actually in this game, there's no miracles because like normally genius would come up with something like a miracle, alright? Like it seemed like your hope is all lost, and then suddenly you just came up with something, so everything just came back to life. But unfortunately for this one, it didn't happen. You got 30 days to live. There's nothing else.
Some other games like they also do that stuff.
Yeah, but this is like one of the example of them not doing that. Overall, I do kind of like this one, to be honest. But so I'll probably put this one either. I think I'm gonna put it at A. I think that's where I'm gonna put it. Oh, okay. I haven't played this one too, but I think this one's called My Girlfriend Loves My Blood. So this is like one of the vampire games. My Star-Crossed Girlfriend? Yeah, I think this one is like one of the least popular ones, I think. Oh yeah, thinking. Oh yeah. Still not popular, but this is like one of the games where there are only like 2 love interests.
Well, I haven't played it either, so like I can't say anything.
I have played this one though, but I have to question the title though.
Also, you agree with me?
It is a questionable title. That's what I can say about this visual novel is that it's like about, well, I guess it's a bit similar to Class of the Living Dead, but this time they actually have like more variety of zombies. Like this time we actually have like super strong zombies and stuff like that. Yeah, and then there's also like this one character, and there's like a soft side, and then there's like a badass side. But she just goes like, she don't care. She just goes swinging at the zombie. And then sometimes, at times, will be like feeling shy and all that stuff, and doesn't want to kill people and that sort of thing. Yeah, there are like a lot of interesting concepts, but this one is not too crazy too. But I did like the concept though. I think I might put this one on B tier. Man, look at that, this list. We have a long way to go on. don't we?
And actually, you know what? I'm looking at this whole road that we got coming up. I haven't played any of these games except the very last one. But let's go through it, each of them one on one.
Secret Idol Girlfriend or something?
Have you played Valkyrie Goddess?
No.
Have you played this next one? I don't know what the title for this is.
Sacred Shrine Maiden.
Is this one Obey Her?
Yeah, I have seen some people talking about this game, but
Wasn't this one of the first, like, you know, when they started doing like fetish games?
yeah, I think they started around that time. I mean, I guess that's why a lot of people just talk about it. This one I know the title, Bad Girls Tough Love, and I actually have played this one. So this one's about MC that is like, he's kind of looking like a part-time job or something, but he actually got trapped by somebody and he actually just got forced to working as a teacher on this high school. And then the school is just, well, let's say there are a lot of gangsters in that school. Yeah, it's a gangster team game. If I remember correctly, I think the three love interests, I think one's like a badass type of girl, one's the motorcycle racer, and another one is Yakuza's boss daughter. Honestly, I actually do like playing this game too. It's kind of badass, honestly, like the action, all that stuff. But again, not too crazy, but I did enjoy this one. I can't say much because I don't quite remember much about this game anymore. I do remember playing this game, I actually enjoyed it, so I think I'll probably put this one B tier as well.
I think this one was another ninja game.
Oh yeah, Ninja Warrior Princess. My goddess girlfriend. I know it.
This might be the worst Genius Tierlist ever made. When we don't know the name of the games, we haven't even played them.
Well, I mean, to be fair, this is like the only tier list out there, so we can call it the worst.
Yeah, but it's also it's gonna be the first one, but it's also probably gonna be the best.
Yeah, it is the best and the worst.
Yeah, and the first possibly could be the last. Who knows? Okay, I think is this Anomaly?
Yeah, this is Anomaly. I think we are entering the 2023 year now.
But okay, Anomaly. I haven't played this one.
I haven't played, but there was actually that one moment on social media where I don't know how it happened, but when they announced one of the love interests is called Akane or something. Yeah, but then in the story, it actually wasn't Akane, it was Ayaka or something, and then I think one of the staff members, like Genius team members, actually told us that it was a mistake or something.
Yeah, well, that's all we have for Anomaly. Never played. I don't know what this one is.
Sweet Devilish Maid or something? My Extraordinary Girlfriend? Secret Spy, I think?
This never played here is filling up way too fast.
My Summertime Girlfriend, yes, I've played this one.
Okay, great, because I also have played it. So what do you think?
Oh, finally, something we can actually relate to. Okay.
Yeah, this might be like, we both played this one, and this might be the newest game we both of us have played of Genius.
Oh yeah, right. I did mention about this one being like the newest game or something like that too.
Yeah, so this game is basically about this one girl and she's mewing. You know, she's doing tongue postures so she can speak. She lost her voice.
Did she forget how to speak or something? I don't remember.
I think it was some trauma or something. And the setting of the game is like I think it's like a summer camp.
I think the main character is gets punished or something. Yeah, little does she know how not severe that punishment. I mean, it's not necessarily a punishment. Like it's bad. It's for the better for him.
Yeah, it's just like he doesn't like being outside, so like. But I like this one. It was entertaining. It's more of a slice of life, but I do like the characters and I do like the setting.
I do like the slice of life kind of story, and this one kind of feels a bit refreshing in a way because summer. Yeah, and also like a bit entertaining in some way. So I do like this one too. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with here. I think I'm gonna put this one at B team. I think we have like a bunch of newer games in here too. Do we even?
And what's the name of this next one?
Sweet Artificial Lover. So this is like a knockoff version of Robot Girlfriend, I guess.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I actually haven't I thought I have played this one, but I haven't. So I think these couple next ones then are like, oh, we haven't played like either.
Next one is actually quite interesting. Even though I haven't played it, I think this one is called Secret Pet Playman, and I found this one interesting just because of that one character on that cover. Doesn't she look like an older version of Harumi?
What the Sigma?
Maybe a little bit. I mean, they have the same hairstyle, just a different color.
Yeah, and I think the eye color is the same too.
I suppose that Harumi had dyed her hair black. That would work.
Yeah, tell me that does not look like Harumi in some way.
Yeah, she definitely resembles her.
The Secret of the Shirotori. I'm pretty sure I spelled that name wrong.
Yeah, nice. Like another title we can't pronounce.
Well, this one is Obey Hero Else.
Yeah, I haven't played it, so like I wouldn't know. Okay, My Robot. Yeah.
I know it's an old game, but actually no, I haven't played this one too.
Okay, so this one, what basically happens is that the main character likes this one girl, of course, out of his league. He's just friend zoned. I think he helps some random old man in the street, and then the next day he gets like a delivery to his house, and there's two realistic robots in the future that are meant to like help people.
Oh.
In this case, they're meant to help him get with the girl that he likes. So he's supposed to practice flirting with this robot so he can go with the girl. Yeah, it's kind of corny actually. Yeah, but of course the other routes are that you can stay with the robot. Spoiler warning. Yeah, so basically it's towards the end that the robots actually become humans, so it's all fine. They're also meant to be like really realistic and have feelings and all of that stuff. But anyways, I do like this game even though it's a little cheesy. But I'm gonna put it on B because I don't want to put it on C because it's not average. I do enjoy it and the concept is like fun and engaging, but so I'm gonna leave it at B.
Love that and PvP something.
Yeah, the PvP game. I haven't really played this one. I did probably like 3 seconds of one chapter because I was looking for I was trying to check out what the music sounded like, but I haven't really played it. So okay, this one I think it's called Love or Lose. Something.
Yeah, Love or Lose. I think I remember watching Garbit's video about that game. I mean, I can't tell that I have it because I decided to just watch Garbit's videos instead to watch the story. But no, I haven't played the game directly.
I don't remember if I played this one or not. I don't remember. I'm not sure. I think I played a little bit because I know I played this one on Anibave instead of Android because I wanted to see how the games played on that one. But I don't remember anything, so I'm gonna put it in never played, honestly. Yeah, because I also don't even know if I finished it. Okay, My Mafia GF. Have you played this one?
Mafia GF. Do we have like a few Mafia games, like the new ones out there? I feel like Genius have already made like a few games based off Mafia theme, but
this one's old.
But yeah, no, I haven't played this.
This is one of the older ones, one of the first few ones that I actually played. I like this one. So basically you're part of this you're part of like a mafia family.
Oh, you're in the family. Okay, I thought it's gonna be like you are a random person and for some reason just got involved into mafia stuff.
No, you're the higher. I don't know how to say that word. The higher of the mafia. And your best friend is also one of the routes. She's also part of the same family as you. One of the other routes is the daughter of the biggest cop, like the big sheriff or something. And there's the other one is a transfer girl that is part of the rival family. You become friends with her. So yeah, you work together with the childhood best friend, the new girl, and the daughter of the cop, and together they figure out and how to fix the stuff between the families. The main character is really cool and he's like a top on the mafia. I mean, he's the son of the mafia leader, so he's really cool. I'm gonna put this one on an 8. This is a great story. I love this game. It gets me nostalgic and everything.
Maybe I should start reading the older ones too, because I don't think I've read anything that's older than Maruti Girlfriend.
Alright, I have talked about this game. Have you played this one? My Police GF.
No, but I did know what happened there because some people already told it some spoilers.
Well, I mean, the main plot of this one is that your main character is, of course, a police. And what happens is that the main character apparently has like very feminine face, like he looks like a woman, and he always got bullied for it. So he decided to join the police in order to prove his manliness. He went to the job that would make him prove himself as a man. So he became a police officer. And for some reason, your boss sends you, like, even though you're a man, but like he says, yeah, you can pull off a woman, so he just sends you these guys. Yeah, that's why I made the meme of the character, like, yeah, because that's what happens in the story. So the highlight of this game is the premium choices. They are very heated. Premium choices are very heated and descriptive. There is action. It's kind of curious because actually these scenes, these premium choices, only happen with one character. Actually, there's only one character that you get like really, very physical relations.
Yeah. Now I see why.
They said, yeah, let's just give all the good choices to this route.
All right. I mean, I guess that's. I think I've seen some people talking about those things too.
Yeah, but that's the main highlight. Like the main draw that I think this game has in particular, like the actual character. While you're doing the premium choice, there's a sprite of her in her underwear, so it's like an actual model of her. Yeah, just so you get even more into it. This game, honestly, I would say it's average, but I'm gonna put it at B because I think that's unique. But yeah, it's an alright game. Like you're a police. You use this beauty contest because there's like drug trade going on, and that's the main plot. Yeah, it's alright. I'm gonna give it a B.
Well.
Alright, so that was the first part of the tier list. Like I said, I don't have a clear, I don't have a set date that I'm probably gonna have this finished, but it should be done by the end of the year, before the year ends. That's the best estimate I can give, and I know it sounds like a while, but it is a lot. It's a lot to cut up, and I also want to do like some, different edits and make it look a little better. And that's another thing. I'll probably this first part is gonna look a lot different than the actual final stuff because I'm gonna add some more things to the video because this one's pretty bland. It's just the recorded footage and the tier list and us talking about the games, but I probably add some more stuff to make the video more interesting because at the end of the day it's probably gonna turn out to be I don't know, 4-hour video at the minimum. Yeah, this is gonna take a while.